Hello, my Cancer babies, and welcome to your bi-weekly general reading. I'm going to start right now. Now, as usual, if you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you ting that bell so you are notified when I go live or upload new videos. Okay, my water babies, and let me just do a few little... Okay. Now, I've already prayed over these cards and shuffled, so I'm just going to go ahead and deal your cards. So the first card is the overall theme for the next 2 weeks. Second card, what you are leaving behind. Third card, what you are continuing. Fourth card, what is entering into your life. Fifth card, what is to come for your career. Sixth card, what is to come for your relationships. Seventh card, what is to come for your personal growth. Okay, and let me move these down just a little. And this eighth card is the overall advice for you Cancers for the next 2 weeks. And of course, we're going to deal the clarifying cards. Now, if you would like a personal private reading with me, you can either go to my website at astrologyoils.com, or I have added my services to Fiverr, and the link to that is in the description, along with some of my favorite card decks that you can purchase. Now, of course, these decks that I'm using is the Gilded Tarot and the Book of Shadows collection, which is the As Above and So Below. And all of those can be found on Amazon. Okay, Cancer. So, what is the overall theme for you guys for the next couple of weeks? And it looks pretty good. Here you have the Queen of Pentacles coming in, bringing you, all of that project energy and just nurturing all of that, your everything that you own, your resources, your money, your home. She's there to make everything beautiful and stable. So that is great energy for you guys to start out with. And then in comes the elemental of air, which just adds to that, which, the elemental of air or of earth is saying that, whatever project you want to start, in the next couple of weeks, it's a go. Just as long as you bring, the rest of the elements on in with this, because if you don't, then, things from anything that you start can just go stagnant and you can, forget about it or just lose interest in it. So make sure you bring, that fiery, energy from the fire and the passion that comes along with that. And of course, the knowledge from the swords in the air. Just make sure you bring that along with you so you don't run out of steam here. And for all you Cancer babies that, things may have been a little rocky lately, it seems like you're coming out of something that hasn't been very pleasant and you're being led towards something that is really happy and prosperous and abundant for you. That looks really good. And I'm a Cancer, so I'm really hoping that this part happens. Now, what are you leaving behind? Now, you're leaving behind the fact that you keep getting in your own way. And me being a Cancer, I do this all the time. And I am so glad to see this card in this position because I really need to get out of my own way and stop holding myself back, I guess you can say. And I know there's a lot of other Cancers out there that feel the same. We start something or we get ourselves into these situations or see an opportunity, and then we're like, okay, but I don't know if I'm qualified to do that. I don't know if I have what it takes to do that. So I'm glad to see that, myself and other Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Rising, are going to be getting rid of that. We're leaving that behind. That is great to see. Okay, and with that comes some healing from, all of this, the past that we have been holding ourselves, holding ourselves back and not allowing ourselves to evolve into the people that we need to be. And there's going to be some healing energy coming along in here to help us through all of this. And, even with this card, the Four of Water is offering us healing, either emotional, spiritual, or physical healing, which I know myself, I could use all of the above. But, there's always pain. There's always a little bit of pain when it comes to healing, no matter what kind of healing it is. So just let go through it, and take it as it comes, and know that the pain won't last forever. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, that is showing that we are going to be able to look at our work and what we're doing, and really pay attention to what we're doing and perfect our craft and enjoy doing it along the way as well. So when it comes to our careers, that looks good too. Now, what are you continuing? Okay, you're continuing to keep people in the dark. And this could be for many different reasons. Either you're keeping someone in the dark, or somebody's keeping you in the dark, or things just aren't completely clear on what direction you want to take. So in order to find out more about what that card means, we have to set down one of the clarifying cards, and that is the Four of Fire, which is Mars. Now you're going to have to defend yourself or stand up for yourself, or there's some kind of energy coming in here, and it's Mars energy. There's something going on that where you're going to have to stand up for yourself and what you believe in, and of course whatever you're passionate in. And you're going to have this King of Wands energy coming in to help you along the way. King of Wands really loves to nurture people in what they're passionate about, whether it be your career, your spirituality, your personal life, your relationships, whatever you're passionate about. The King of Wands is coming in to help you with that, help you along the way when it comes to that. Now, what is entering into your life in the next couple of weeks? Okay, Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords, usually, people seem to have a bad feeling, bad vibe. But of course, you have all these swords going into this man, and this poor man had about all he can take. And you're at that point too, and you've had all you can take of the certain situation. And the Ten of Swords is here to tell you that, okay, yes, there's going to be a little bit more pain, but things are changing. It's coming to an end. You can breathe a little sigh of relief. Once this next couple weeks is over, things are going to be really bright for you, especially when you have all this creativity coming in from the Six of Water. The Six of Water is bringing in different ways to deal with your problems and to be able to get through all of the turbulence that you need to get through in the next couple of weeks when it comes to your life. And then you have the High Priestess along with that, telling you that when you use all this creative energy, you're going to find a real balance between the conscious and the subconscious, and you're going to be able to communicate with your subconscious and make decisions that are going to be best for your life. And it's really going to turn out great, and it's going to be really beneficial for you. So don't forget to listen to that High Priestess when she comes in, and really learn to balance between your conscious and your subconscious. Now, what is to come for your career? Okay, we have the devil coming in here. Now, somebody may be playing a few games with you when it comes to your career. So watch out for that. Um, there may be somebody who may look real good, an opportunity that may look real good, but then it's not. So do some digging when it comes to your career and any opportunities coming your way in the next couple of weeks. And while you're doing that digging, just keep in mind that it's going to take a while. The Five of Earth is there to remind us that erosion doesn't happen overnight, and neither does your career. Things take time to build. People have to get to know you in order to trust you, especially when it comes to business or spending money or anything like that. So just keep it in the back of your mind, while you're doing your research on this opportunity, that it's not going to be an overnight thing. There is no get rich quick scheme there or thing that has ever worked. It's just, that's not the way things go. Things take time. Your career takes time to build. And once you understand that and you take that time to build that career, everything is going to be starting out the best way possible. The Fool's coming in here to tell you that you can go forward without fear. Have faith in yourself and in your abilities, and just know that the divine is going to be there to help you out every step of the way. Okay, what is to come in your relationships? Now, I see the Six of Pentacles coming in here for your relationships, and this is telling me that you're getting to a point where you are really appreciating the person that you're with or the people that are in your life, and you're really starting to be generous when it comes to those people in every aspect of their lives. You're really wanting to help them in any way possible. And of course, as a Cancer, that is another, one of the things that is just you are that person that loves to help other people, especially those that you love. And when you do help those people, the God is coming in here with that long-term stability and the ability to help everyone out that you need to help out in your life and to make them happy. And in order to help them, you're going to be teaching them. Now, the Queen of Wands is a teaching energy. She likes to, bring in that passion, but allow you to learn in a safe environment and be able to show you how to wield all of that power that you have when it comes to your passions in life. Now, what is to come for your personal growth? Now, the Ace of Swords is showing new ideas coming to you for either your home life, your career, whatever, but there's new things coming in, new information to help you start something. Whether it's a new relationship, you're moving places, helping you gather information about a move-in residence, or new ideas to solve any problems that you may be having in any aspect of your life. And whatever choices you make with the opportunities that come up, it's going to be the perfect choice for you. This card, Bellatane, comes in, and this is soulmate energy. This is the absolute perfect choice. This is your dream come true. So when that shows up in this part of your life, with the personal growth, that is an awesome thing for you. You are going to get what your heart desires, what you truly desire. But there's also a little bit of a warning here that somebody is really hiding things on you again. You have the Moon over here, but then you have the Seven of Swords that's saying either somebody's stealing from you or somebody's hiding something from you, whether it be information or something physical. So really pay attention to the people in your life and the people around you, especially those that aren't really acting right. Maybe somebody's attitude has changed. Start asking them questions about why. Now, the overall advice for you guys for the next 2 weeks is the Eight of Cups. Now, you're moving on and you're leaving behind things that don't serve you anymore, and you're doing it in a way that you're hoping not to get noticed. As you can tell in this card, the moon is full and he's trying to walk away at night so nobody sees where he's going. Nobody sees that he's leaving. So there's, in some roundabout way, you're going to be leaving stuff behind, and you don't want to argue about it. You don't want to stress about it. So you're just going to leave it where it is, and you're going to walk away before anybody has time to argue with you about it. But whatever you're leaving behind, you need to, because it's just not serving you. So it's not something that, it may cause you a little bit of pain, you know, emotionally, but it's not something that is going to be a lasting effect on your life. And once you get rid of the stuff that no longer is serving you, you, throughout the next couple of weeks, are going to see abundance coming your way. There's a lot of creativity, abundance, maybe fertility. This is the Goddess card, and of course, she's all about fertility and abundance and creativity. So whatever you have going on in those areas, really pay attention the next couple of weeks, because it's really coming in for you. And then, of course, you have the Death card here, which is telling me that you're going to see some changes in your life, whether they be big changes, little changes. Oh, this ain't the Death card. This is the Lover's card. I'm sorry, I'm seeing that wrong. For some reason in this deck, the Death card and the Lovers look a lot alike, so sometimes I get that confused, and I'm sorry. But this is the Lover's card, and along with the Empress and then the Eight of Cups, she's telling me that you may be moving residences here, you know, and I said maybe possibly residence over here. And of course, Bellatane is the Lover's card as well. So I think it's speaking a lot toward making the move a decision with you and your spouse, and making sure you're both in agreement when it comes to that. But it really looks like you guys are going to be making a move that is going to be the best for both of you and for your family. I hope you guys have enjoyed that reading. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe, watch more videos, and like and share this video.